go over a little bit briefly of some of the things we're going to be using in upcoming cooking videos through Facebook Live and things like that. Okay? So we have over here some Hatch chili powders. We actually have about 4 different heat levels of roasted, some are sun-dried, hot Hatch chili powders. So that's going to do a lot of stuff for our cooking. We also have in our freezer some frozen Hatch chilies and some frozen hot chilies. Then, so we have here a company called Frag Out. It's called Frag Out Flavor. You got a mango habanero, spicy maple bacon, sweet and smoky, and a honey chipotle. And Frag Out is a veteran-owned company. So it's all veteran-owned by people who've served our country. So you should check them out. They've got a lot more than this. I didn't get their whole product line, which is, I think, about 22 seasonings or rubs, because there's a lot of the stuff I have from other companies that are pretty much the same as the rest of their product line. So I just got stuff that I did not think I would be duplicating. Over here we have Hardcore Carnivore, and they're out of Texas, okay? Their top line rub that sells out is Hardcore Carnivore Black, made out of activated charcoal. So it's a good rub for sealing in the juices of meats and stuff. And then we have the Sweet Barbecue Rub. We have Amplify, which can be used on pork or anything pretty much else. It's a savory dust. We have Camo, which is for fresh game and lamb. And then we have Meat Chilada, which is a Texas chili lime rub. And then we have Taco and Fajita seasoning. And then we have the red pork and chicken seasoning. And then this is just another flavoring stuff, to sprinkle on food. It's the Texas jalapeno salt. It's not that spicy. It's just kind of a flavor thing. So if you want a little bit of jalapeno with your salt, that's it. That's Hardcore Carnivore. Over here we have local to Georgia. We have Lane's Barbecue. Lane's Barbecue is out of Georgia, and they've got great stuff. I mean, great stuff. I've been using Lane's Barbecue on and off for about 4 or 5 months, and now I'm trying some of their other ones out. They also, if you want to go really extreme heat, they do have a scorpion seasoning rub. That's not something I'm going to be cooking with, but you might be interested in it if you're a real heat seeker. So we have the Spellbound rub and seasoning for barbecue. We have the Apple Pie, and that's good on ham and pork. We have the Kapalua, which is a Hawaiian-style rub and seasoning. We have the Broncho, which is an ancho chili rub that's great for brisket, but also any kind of beef. Then we have the Kunami, which is kind of a unami flavored. A lot of you might be familiar with the term unami. If not, look it up. It's kind of Asian in a way. It says that tidal wave of Asian flavor. The Cubano rub and seasoning, which is for pork, chicken, or beef. The honey sriracha, which can use for almost anything, where you could just like sprinkle it over your French fries or fish sticks or something you're going to heat up real quick. We have the sweet heat, which has a really good heat level. It's probably above jalapeno level. That's why I didn't need to get the scorpion rub. And then we have the Ancho Espresso rub, which is a coffee ancho chili rub, which is fantastic. I've used it probably about 10 times already. Then we got some sauces from Lane's Barbecue. We have the pineapple chipotle, the Pow Pow, which is a sweet marinating glaze, the Little Spicy, which is a spicy marinating glaze, the Kinda Sweet, which is very sweet. Moving along, and again, Lane's is out of Georgia, and they ship very fast, and I'm very happy with their customer service and their products. Here's a new one for me to try, and I keep seeing their ads pop up on Facebook and stuff. Once you click on one ad of barbecue sauce or seasoning, you start getting all that stuff in your news feed of everybody else who sells barbecue sauce and seasoning. That's the way it is with the algorithm and the bots or whatever they use in technology today, but it's okay. It helps me discover new stuff. So this is Kosmo's barbecue sauce, and I believe they're out of Oklahoma, and you have the original competition barbecue sauce. You have the honey jalapeno, the raspberry chipotle, and the apple chipotle. Now, they do have a cherry habanero and a peach habanero that they were out of stock. As soon as they come in stock, I will get those as well. And then we have some rubs. So we just have the SPG, and that's pretty much salt, pepper, garlic. Then we have the Hot Dirty Bird dry rub. Then we have the Honey Killer Bee, Honey Chipotle Killer Bee, the hot cow cover, the regular Dirty Bird, the Texas beef, and the regular cow cover. So you've got a spicy cow cover and a hot cow cover and a regular cow cover. You have the Dirty Bird, and then you have the hot Dirty Bird. So you can go less spicy. We'll see how these are, if they're too hot or not hot enough, and we'll let you know and give you feedback. Again, we're going to try to cook with all of these over this summer. And then we have Big Butz. Now, they're a small family-owned company out of Wisconsin. My friend Al Buda recommended them. They had a few sauces on there that he recommended, but they were out of stock. They sell out very quick because they make small batches, as it says on the label, small batches. This is the cranberry barbecue sauce, and this is their regular Big Butz barbecue sauce. So I got that. I also got 2 rubs from them. The Cow Pal beef rub and seasoning, and the pig pollen for pork and rub, but can also be used on chicken. And then we've got a new company called JRK, short for jerk. And I love Jamaican jerk sauce. I can make it myself, but I decided I'm going to try their jerk sauce. And I said, might as well get their Scotch bonnet hot sauce, which I've already went through a bottle just putting on Mexican food. I like putting hot sauce on Mexican food. I don't put hot sauce on everything unless I use it as a cooking ingredient. But Mexican food, for sure, I'm going to use hot sauce. So I can tell you the Scotch bonnet hot sauce is fantastic. I wanted it to be a little bit sweeter, so I cheated. People. I use stevia when I make homemade lemonade, so I keep away from the sugar. And so stevia is a very strong sweetener. So what I did is I just put a few drops of stevia in the bottle and shook it all up, so I had a little bit sweeter Scotch bonnet sauce, which made it perfect for me. But we'll be using this in cooking. And then we have, which we've shown you pictures before on our Facebook, is the Farmer's Daughter. This is from Primos Peppers, primospeppers.com. And they make a jelly called the Farmer's Daughter jellies. There's 3 of them. There's a lemon one, lemon spice one. There's a cayenne one, a strawberry cayenne, I believe. I do not like cayenne. I'm just telling you I don't, but a lot of people love it. And then they have the fig habanero. And what they've done is they've made it into a sauce. So it's a little thinner than the jelly. And for me, it's easier to work with for glazing meats. I've already used it to glaze ribs and some other meats, and glazed chicken. It's fantastic stuff, so I ordered a case of it. So this is the Farmer's Daughter Fig Habanero by Primos Peppers. So anyway, we're going to be doing a lot of cooking. And again, I have other spice blends and plenty of other hot sauces and some other barbecue sauces in my cabinets. They're not going to fit up here, so you're not going to see them. You know, and plus I use other spices and seasonings that I buy fresh or grow fresh. Like I've got my fresh sage and fresh rosemary once I get them to grow again, because the freeze killed my plants. So anyway, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles, www.superhotchiles.com. And I'm looking forward for you to get to know me in my kitchen and for me to show you how I do some cooking, grilling, smoking, cooking in the oven, some baking. I'm looking forward to sharing that stuff with you, because I believe the chili community deserves to have more cooking videos. I'm not going to be like Chef Ramsay or the people that professional. I'll try to have it filmed and edited a little bit better than if I just did it myself. But it would be nice to give you guys some cooking ideas. And, you know, a lot of these companies, if you buy their products, they have some great recipes on their websites. I am definitely going to delve into some of their recipes and try them out, because it'll be new for me as well as for you. It'll be new for me. So hope we can get this going this spring and summer. I got my plants growing right now, so I got to prioritize that. But after that, we're going to be doing a lot of cooking. So take care of you all, and God bless. This is Refining Fire Chiles, coming from Lindale, Georgia.